Due process refers to the legal principle that guarantees fair treatment through the judicial system. It ensures that individuals are given notice and an opportunity to be heard before any governmental action is taken that might deprive them of life, liberty, or property. This principle serves as a safeguard against arbitrary or unfair practices by requiring that laws and legal proceedings be conducted fairly and consistently. Due process exists to uphold justice and protect individual rights, ensuring that no one is punished or deprived of their rights without a fair and proper process. The origins of due process can be traced back to the Magna Carta of 1215, a document that established fundamental rights for English citizens and limited the power of the monarchy. One of its key provisions stated that no free man could be imprisoned, deprived of property, or otherwise punished without lawful judgment by his peers or by the law of the land. Over time, this concept evolved and was incorporated into legal systems around the world, including the United States Constitution. In the US, due process is explicitly mentioned in both the Fifth and 14th Amendments, which protect individuals from unfair actions by the federal and state governments, respectively. These historical roots highlight the enduring importance of due process in upholding justice and fairness. Now let's look at some examples of how due process works in practice. One common example is in criminal trials. When someone is accused of a crime, due process ensures they have the right to a fair trial, which includes access to legal representation, the ability to present evidence in their defense, and the right to confront witnesses against them. These procedures are designed to prevent wrongful convictions and ensure that justice is served. Another example is in schools, where students have due process rights if they face suspension or expulsion. For instance, a student must be informed of the charges against them and given an opportunity to explain their side of the story before disciplinary actions are taken. This helps ensure that decisions are made fairly and based on accurate information. In the workplace, due process can also apply to employees facing a termination. Many companies have policies requiring a formal review process before dismissing an employee to ensure that the decision is justified and not discriminatory or arbitrary. These examples demonstrate how due process principles are applied in various aspects of daily life. Now let's look at some benefits of due process. One major advantage is that it promotes fairness and justice. By requiring that laws and procedures be applied consistently and transparently, due process protects individuals from discrimination and abuse of power. This helps to build trust in legal and governmental institutions. Another benefit is that due process safeguards individual rights. It ensures that everyone, regardless of their status or background, is treated with respect and dignity under the law. This protection is especially important in preserving democratic values and preventing tyranny. Due process also enhances accountability. By requiring decision-makers to follow established procedures and justify their actions, it ensures that authority is exercised responsibly. This reduces the likelihood of errors and encourages greater transparency in governance and legal proceedings. However, due process is not without its criticisms. One common criticism is that it can lead to delays in justice. The requirement for thorough procedures and multiple reviews can slow down legal processes, which may frustrate those seeking timely resolutions to their cases. In some situations, these delays can even cause additional stress or hardship for the individuals involved.